What is that takeaway, that one or two things that you'd like our listeners to take away from our conversation today? And think about that person or those individuals who are struggling, who have yet to understand what their purpose is, much less to be living on purpose. What would you like to leave with them?
I would like to say, with God, everything is possible. You, if you're struggling and you find it hard to actually know your purpose, find your purpose, know what you're actually here for, just reach out to God. He is the first person that can lead you on your right path, because through him anything is possible. And most of the time persons are having struggles like depression, and it's because of what society actually um, put on them. Because there are stereotypes out there that persons believe, okay, I am at this age and I don't accomplish something as yet. I don't own a home, I don't have a car, I am unemployed, I'm struggling financially, stuff like those. I think everybody has a timing. So your time will come. It's just not to lose hope, not to actually give up on yourself. Because if you're living, if you're breathing today, that means God is not giving up on you. So therefore, you will find your purpose. So to start off, you can actually seek to find your purpose through God. Um, with that being said, I also think that having our daily life, for a say, where we can actually see the beauty in our interactions with others, the joy in living one more day, we can actually see the areas in where a fulfillment is being found. So from that, you can actually see steps towards finding your purpose.
Okay. You're a student and
Yes,
you're studying health science.
mm-hmm. That's correct.
What called you? Why did you choose to study health science, and how is that aligned with your purpose?
Can I be honest with you? As I said about my personality, taking care of persons, that's how health came in. And I actually don't only love health, I also love business. So I am going to actually have to work with those two areas because I think I have purpose in both. Um, when I was in a high school, I thought of helping my sister who she was born with a condition. She's the smallest in the family. She's my baby sister, and she was born with cysts on one of her kidneys. And that actually was a really rough time during infancy for my family, especially mommy. Even now, she's still, going through medical appointments and so forth. And I have always wanted to be in the medical field or health field to actually help persons because I don't like to see persons heal. So that's actually gave me the drive to go in health because I want to be able to help you to feel better. As I said, I like to see the joy in persons. It's fulfilling for me. And with that now, with my sister, actually gave me more motivation to say, okay, you can study to be one of the persons to help her as she overcome this challenge. And to be honest, God is so good. My sister, she's so faithful, she's so hopeful. She would be like, okay, she's going to my high school now, by the way, so she has overcome a lot of challenges with this condition. She would be like, okay, God is going to let this thing go away. I don't think I'm going to do any surgery. God is just gonna let me grow and this is going to just disappear.
It's awesome, awesome. And it's so good for you to be so considerate and looking out for your sister and others as well. You know, you're
I think I don't know what God did. Some of the times I'm like, why do I care about people so much and not thinking about myself? I don't know what God did, but he gave me a little extra on that part.
and you're using that extra well to take care of.
Sometimes it can also be be challenging on my part. Like, okay, I'm thinking about you. I'm not thinking about me. And some of the time, you know that you also want somebody to care about you.
Mm.
So,
Well, God seems to be taking care of you, right?
I think so. He's blessing me.
Awesome, awesome. So you work at McNie All Age School in
Yes, I do.
Clarendon, and how is that work? The work that you do there, tying into your purpose
All right. So I've been at the school for 5 years now. And being there have helped me to evolve, to be honest. Most of the days is like my name is called like so much times. I have to wonder if I'm the only person on the compound. Persons are always seeking help from me, and I'm always willing to assist. My work there is like HR admin. I work as multiple persons there, I should say. My duties is mostly admin and HR, but if you place me anywhere, I can do the job. So I'm a great asset to them. Most I remember when I was on maternity leave, it's like everybody there like, when Mr. Charles is coming back, because my replacement is not doing what I would be doing. So it's an environment with mostly females. So at times you can have a high level of hostility, but despite all, when it comes to teamwork, we will get the job done. And I am a great team player. That's one of my skills, very team oriented. So it's good thus far. We'll get the job done. We'll make it work. Actually, for my first time there being inspected, I helped them to get the trophy among all the schools in Jamaica.
Mm. What is
Basically,
that trophy?
the trophy was based on ME High's school evaluation. So it was based on our deployment, it was based on academics, it was based on sanitation, it was based on every aspect within a learning environment.
Okay. And McNie All Age School won that trophy.
Yes, yes, we did.
Mm. You know
When
that.
we won the trophy, I was on maternity leave at the time, and trust me, I worked right through with my pregnancy. One of the time they were saying, Mr. Charles, they're going to have baby on the compound. Even late nights we were there working in late evenings. And when this actually announced, I was on maternity leave, and the principal called me and said, Mr. Charles, guess what, we did it. I was so proud. It was so elated for me to know that yes, I contributed towards this success.
And that's awesome, you know, because that sense of commitment and dedication will serve you well in all areas of your life. So I commend you for that. Now we're coming close to the end of our conversation about purpose. Do you have anything else you want to add? Any closing remarks? Anything else you want to share that will be impactful, helpful for others?
With God, you can do anything. Anything you put your mind to, you can do it. So be your own motivation. All right. There are many persons out there who might lack in confidence and self-motivation, but with God, you can find it within you to know that, okay, I am here today, so I have a purpose. The fact that you are breathing shows that you have a purpose in life. So with God, just put your mind to it. You can do it. Anything that you see that you can accomplish out there, you can just work towards it. It will be done. And never forget, through Christ, you can do all things.
All things are possible. Huh?
All things are.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, Ms. Richards, I want to thank you for joining me today on the A Collision with Purpose project under the spotlight. Your insights will undoubtedly add immense value to the conversation about purpose. You know, I am looking forward to having you back under the spotlight to continue our conversation, because as you're growing and developing and living your purpose, I am sure that you will have much more to discuss about purpose, as you'll be taking on many, many, many more objectives as you walk through this journey they call life. So to that end, I'm going to extend an open invitation for you to come back on as you see fit.
Okay. It's my pleasure to be here. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out to actually listen to others who are on their journey, trying to find their purpose, who have found their purpose, and trying to actually help a population or another individual. Like myself, was trying to help out my community. I appreciate this.
Well, you know, I'm so happy you said that, because we live in this world in a community, and me fulfilling my purpose or you fulfilling your purpose is a necessity for the continuation of you know, and the success of our communities, because we're all connected, right?
Yes, that is true.
So one of the reasons and the purpose behind this program is to do just that, is to create an awareness, to ensure that we're now talking about purpose, and that, you know, you, me, will be having conversation on a regular basis, and those around you as well will be having conversation on a regular basis, you know, talking about purpose and living on purpose in the most intentional way that is possible. So I really appreciate you coming on, as I said earlier. Anything else you want to share before we go?
I just want to say, I do admire you guys for what you're doing, and I see where this actually brings unity to other areas and not just one sector in life. And I see where communities are evolving based on what you guys are doing here, and I appreciate it. I thank you guys so much.
Again, thank you again, and I'm looking forward to you to come back on. So, folks, this brings us to the end of this edition of the A Collision with Purpose project under the spotlight. If you're like some individuals and would like to have a better understanding of your purpose, then please submit your short video speaking on the topic of purpose to acollisionwithpurpose@gmail.com. If you would like to participate in an interview much like this one, then please submit your request to be interviewed to acollisionwithpurpose@gmail.com. Please note that your video and your interview will be posted on our social media platforms. That is it for now, and blessings always.